Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and a January extras as well. I haven't got a Scooby what to say about this because I watched this video last night or something that, like, when I'm recording this, not when you're watching this now in January time, but like, this is like what, October time when I'm recording this, and I watched it last night called Postman Pat, The Pills, and that is really, really weird and bizarre. And I wanted to what react to that probably, you know what I mean, the reacting to weird and bizarre stuff. And that should have been done in probably, I'm saying probably because it might not happen, but like in October time, and I should have just done that. And the same with other stuff as well, like other weird stuff I see on YouTube, because there's not. This is going to be like a really, 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 really short video, I guess, about me talking about weird and bizarre stuff and why I didn't do it last year in 2025. Well, you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't really react to weird, bizarre stuff. Actually, I do, but not that. Yeah, there's another one. There's a instructional training video that I watched. It's about, I think it's called Margaret, but I'm not really sure. I'm gonna Google it. That's the one I'm talking about. So yeah, that's the one. It's called How to Deal with a Cavern 90s Training Video, and I'm gonna react to that as well one day. So that's why I put it into the saved list option. But yeah, that's what I'm going to react to as well. There's loads of ones I want to react to, but I never get around to do it. Or maybe I do get around to do it, but I want to do something else. There's more important than training videos or whatever. So, if that makes sense. So, I want to react to those sort of things like Postman Pat, The Pills. There's basically just Mrs. or A. What's her name? It'll come to me after this video, but when I'm making this video, but yeah, so this lady in Postman Pat, I think it's Mrs. Goggins, I'm not really sure. I think it's Mrs. Goggins, or whatever her name is. She is dying, so she has these pills, and it goes all over the place, and it just goes into obscurity. And I mean obscurity. The world is full of weird stuff, and it was Uncanny Valley sort of you know what I mean. Not Uncanny Valley like Hansel and Gretel Tim Burton one that came out in 1980 something, and it's really, really creepy and scary. Not that Uncanny Valley. It's a really mild Uncanny Valley, but in a really dark way. If that makes sense. Not completely dark like Hansel and Gretel, but it's alright. That's all I want to say. So yeah, there's some basic weird stuff I want to react to in 2025 or maybe in 2026 this year, but I'm not really sure. So I might get around to doing Halloween time, not the Postman Pat one, but I'm talking about Hansel and Gretel that I might react to in Halloween 2026. But I'm not really sure at the end of the day. Because of copyright claims or probably because of being busy and I forget, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I got nothing. For January extras this year, I'm just talking about what I forgot or what I didn't do in 2025, didn't I? That's all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anything what I want to talk about. I'm just talking about stuff that I didn't do in 2025. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I got nothing. So the Peels one is basically just Mrs. Goggins dying in a dark humour sort of way. You can call it dark humour, because what I'm trying to say is I can't think. Yeah, so I'll put links in the description down below or whatever. But there's some weird stuff I want to react to in 2026, and maybe I won't get around to do it. Maybe I will, and I didn't do it last year in 2025. So I don't really know. Thank you much for subscribing if you did. I'm saying if you did because I might not see what's going to happen in behind the scenes. I might be busy outside of YouTube, so that's why I'm saying thank you for subscribing. Or maybe because the fact, I don't know, I don't watch YouTube that often, or maybe somebody already did subscribe but didn't subscribe, already subscribed but they didn't notice it. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know. For a January Extras video, I really want to say that I don't really like dark humour, but I don't appreciate the scariness of that sort of thing, like Postman Pat the Pills and Hansel and Gretel. I like the dark creativity behind those. It's not. I'm not saying that Tim Burton made the Pill or Postman Pat one. I'm not saying that. It's not true. Somebody else made that video. But I'll show you it, by the way. So yeah, I'm using my phone. I'm so sorry. I'm that lazy. Here's the video I'm talking about. And I tell you what, I don't know what I want to think about it. It's just so weird and it's so strange. I don't want to talk about it. But I do want to react to it on YouTube someday. Someday. I didn't say Sunday, I said someday. I'll do it. But yeah, I don't know. This is so strange and bizarre. I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's all I want. That's all I want to say. So my mouse doesn't work. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm just saying to my computer the mouse doesn't work and it's pretty annoying. But yeah, I got nothing. So I don't know. Thank you much for subscribing if you did. I'll see you next time for another January Extras video. And what I'm trying to say is, I might do it, I might not react to these sort of things like Hansel and Gretel, weird and bizarre stuff and creepy stuff, and the Pills. That's kind of dark humour, but also weird. Or the dark, not dark web, but like dark YouTube videos. So yeah, yeah, I got nothing. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Seriously, I got nothing.